Brother, he shocked the nation.
He was virgin territory to me. He was one of the most extraordinary human beings I've ever met.
His outrageous image and acid tongue divided viewers and fellow housemates alike.
He's more outrageous than anybody. He's got the most wicked gob in the world.
I wouldn't piss on her if she burst into flames.
Love him or hate him, this larger-than-life electro-pop maestro was back with a vengeance.
We love freaks, we love weirdos, we love eccentrics, and Pete Burns is probably the number one at the moment.
After a long period out of the public eye, Pete's appearance on Celebrity Big Brother was a triumph that looked set to relaunch his career.
It was his freak status that put him back in the public consciousness.
But weeks after the programme ended, Pete Burns would find himself facing a very different reality: prison. In January 2006, Pete Burns emerged from reality TV's biggest goldfish bowl as a star reborn.
Pete's image was everywhere. You know, this guy had the world at his fingertips. Everybody wanted Pete Burns.
But what happened next turned his life into a nightmare.
Hello, is that the bail office prisoner management unit?
It's June 2006, and Pete's management are trying to get him out of prison.
Yeah, hello. I'm just trying to find out about the release of Mr. Pete Burns.
Just weeks after Big Brother ended, Pete was arrested and charged with harassment after incidences involving his boyfriend Michael. And after breaking the conditions of his bail, he was re-arrested and sent to jail.
We need to find out what police station George Galloway is signing the surety release form in. Is that where he is? Is in Cuba, is he?
Oh, good luck.
All right.
With new bail conditions having been set, George Galloway, Pete's former housemate, has agreed to put up the money. Only problem is, he's out of the country. The team need to find someone else.
Because we've called the bail office, just say, look, someone else would have put that bail money up, Wendy, you know, and we just want to get him out.
Pete, there's got to be somebody you can tell. Right, you tell them that you want everything. Listen, nobody can do anything at the moment because we're just waiting for Galloway's mob to sign. You can't speak to them, they're all away, they're out of the country, Pete.
With George Galloway out of the picture, bail eventually arrives from an unlikely source.
We've got another person who's willing to put up bail. Yeah, I know. I'm gonna see if I can find anything on Google about this guy in Plymouth. He's an author, right.
The day of Pete's release finally arrives, and Teresa is on her way to the prison.
It's been very difficult, I think, for everybody concerned to follow the thread of the whole story because it's become so complicated. After coming out of Big Brother, he's been trying to sell his house. He'd just returned from Italy after living over there for 2 years. He'd had the ongoing surgery. I mean, things kind of started to run a little bit out of control for Pete.
Pete's £3,000 bail has been paid by a fan that no one, including Pete, has ever met. But as part of the conditions, he must go and live at this person's house in Plymouth. So Pete's bandmate Steve is there to take him.
I spoke to Pete Burns this afternoon. He's perfectly fine, perfectly calm, and can't understand why he's incarcerated in Wandsworth prison. I just want him out.
After 2 months inside, Pete is finally released and straight on the phone to his solicitor.
Yeah, but you weren't exactly working quickly and efficiently, were you? And it actually comes as quite a horrendous shock to me that I'm auctioned off like a sacred pig to somebody that I've never met when there were other people put in place to meet these bail conditions. I've never met this Peter Quint. He could be a fucking serial killer, couldn't he?
Pete is banned from London, so he'll have to stay at the fan's house until his next court appearance.
This could be anyone. If someone had put more bail up, I'd be going to their house. I was on the market, wasn't I?
It's a real shock once you go through the prison system. You go through, I mean, the bit you see, I could have laughed in your face. I mean, that is luxury compared to a cockroach-ridden cell with a toilet that went flush.
Yeah.
I can honestly say once you're behind the closed doors, it's the nearest thing to what you visualise a Thai prison to be.
Despite prior arrests for incidents involving boyfriend Michael, the two are still together.
Hey, Schnubs, how are you? Well, I'm wearing pyjama trousers and an old lady's sweater and I'm rancid. Oh, look, worse than Dinah Ross did after her arrest. The only thing that gets me through is she looked like Don King.
The only information Pete has about the mysterious fan is from the letters he sent him in prison.
Of course I think it's surreal. I think the whole situation is surreal, and he's just another byproduct of that. I get this sort of fan mail, I get these books, I get this money. He made the best offers. He'd have put anything down to get me out of that jail.
All those letters, they're unfucking believable. With each cigarette I light, he's gonna lick between my legs. I'll be red raw from that I smoke.
But you must understand, at no point have I met or even seen Mr. Quint. And I kept asking him to send me a photo and he refused, so he's a completely mysterious character.
And we're both dying to meet him. And he's got a nice Chianti with some fava beans waiting for us.
Going to eat my liver.
Clarice.
It is Clarice Cliff, isn't it?
What have I done to deserve this? No, I should have done a murder.
Coming up, Pete finds out how much his fan really likes him.
That's my bridal veil. He bought me this.
'80s icon Pete Burns has just been released from prison, having served 2 months for breaking bail. He has been released on the condition that he stays in Plymouth with the mysterious fan who bailed him out. No one, including Pete, has ever met this man.
Mr. Quint.
It's midnight in Plymouth, outside of the fan's house.
Mr. Quint. You've probably poked my house. This long story. Oh, help. Mr. Quint. Oh, God, I'm going to go back to jail.
After all I've achieved, I've come to this. I fully appreciate this man's generosity. But this is a bit like trying to keep a tropical fish in a lavatory bowl.
Mr. Quint.
I'm definitely concerned, especially as he's not here.
Mr. Quint.
I just want to go home to my London house.
With Pete's new housemate missing in action, he has to check in at the local police station.
Don't worry, we won't offend.
Didn't see us.
Okay. But is there any way of checking that if he's... Because I'm kind of worried by the tone of his letters that he's topped himself. We're concerned, because this was his life ambition to have me come down and stay with him. And
Yeah.
we'll check tomorrow. Why do I always get the arse end of things? Don't tell me not to run. I simply got to. Don't bring around a cloud, my parade.
The train station waiting for you.
We went to the train station, Champagne.
Word comes through that the fan is waiting at the train station, but Pete's in no rush to meet him.
He's dead. He's at the train station eating stew. We're going to a hotel. I need a bath.
It's the next morning, and Pete's finally going to meet his fan.
This is like everything I ever ran away from as a child. This is God definitely punishing me. Oh, the 80s bar. Maybe I can go and do a revival of my glittering career in the 80s bar. The reality of it's sinking in, isn't it? I feel like I've got a date with destiny. He thinks he's bought me. You know, I'm very intuitive about people, and he thinks he's paid £3,000 for my bail, and he's bought me, and I've got to be there when he says, and he's my jailer with the velvet key, and he can go and shove it in his ass. Yoo-hoo! He's run away.
Fucking kill me, you will.
Why'll I kill you?
Fucking kill me.
Why will I kill you?
Fucking kill me, you will.
Oh, don't be so
You'll
dramatic.
fucking kill me.
Why?
I'm not dramatising. You're... Oh, I see we're being filmed.
Everything I do is filmed, honey. Everything I do is filmed. Why will I kill you? First of all, thank you. And I can't believe where I am.
Fucking kill me.
Oh, shut up. Why'll I kill you? How are you? Hi, you neurotic old queen. Why'll I kill you? What's happened? Are the police going to arrest you? Take a tablet.
That won't work.
What?
That won't work.
Oh, take 2 tablets. Oh, come on.
Okay.
Take 5 tablets.
Pleased to meet you.
That's my bridal veil. He went to Covent Garden.